Hello and welcome back to Commando Gaming and Battletech Battles. We've got a brand new series for you. It's called Space Haven. It's a early access game that's available on Steam. They're in the middle of developing the whole Space Haven universe, but you can actually get in and have some experience in the game. Alex of Commando Gaming is joining me here.
Hey guys.
Alex, how would you describe this game?
It's basically a space version, basically a sequel to RimWorld, which we do have a video on, but it wasn't as very interesting, so we ended up not making too many videos. But this one seems a lot more interesting. We have done the start a bit just to get used to controls and basics on how to do stuff. We haven't really gotten far into the game. Maybe most we've had on this game is 30 minutes. So we're just gonna load into the series one.
So when you start the game, you actually select your crew.
We've already done all that.
Because you're 6 survivors after the end of the Earth, and these are all the people we have left to survive. So the goal of this game
is... eventually you do find more people.
The goal of the game is to develop this platform which you're living on in space and eventually turn it into a ship so you can explore the universe for a new home. So that's a kind of a brief synopsis, and let's just jump into the gameplay here. So one of the great things about this game is it actually does gives you prompts, especially early in the game, about what you're supposed to do. So the first thing we're supposed to do is build a tool facility, so we'll do that.
It's kind of like the one we saw in RimWorld and Cliff Empire, where eventually you will, when you first start, you're going to have all these tips, but eventually when you have all the basics set up, like food production, water, construction, all the necessities, then that's when it kind of lets you off on your own.
Alright, so as you can see, our crew of 6.
But then again, if anyone already knows how to play, you don't have to follow this in any sort of order. It's more of a suggestion, except for the tools facility. You do need that.
So the first part of the game is kind of like a tutorial because it gives you ideas on what you should be building first. So again, we're building our tool facility. The next thing we need is, because we are in space, we need to provide oxygen. So we're going to build an oxygen.
Yeah, oxygen is kind of important if you want to breathe.
Purifier. And then we also, on the other side of this, we have to build a gas scrubber because we have to make sure that carbon dioxide is being
I would kind of put it up towards the generator and stuff. That way you don't have to build another power node.
There's a power node in the ground here.
I know, but you want to use that for other stuff.
It's okay. I want to keep them separated because the oxygen and the gas scrubber might compete with each other.
Well, the gas scrubber just scrubs out toxic gases. The oxygen generator produces non-toxic gases, so they wouldn't interfere with each other. Just remember, since that is probably... Just to make this more convenient, put the bathroom next to the not toxic gas remover thingy. That's where, to be honest, everyone watching this video knows that's where the most toxic gases come from.
That's true. Alright, so there you can see we've got our power set up. We also have to get another thermal reactor here because that will... This will actually keep the temperature correct. So it wants me to build a thermal regulator. So we'll put that right next to this power conduit as well. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is start building a area for all of our people to live in. So next we need some power. So we're going to get some power nodes. This is your electrical power grid. And as you can see, everything has to be interconnected. So we're going to put that right there for now. Right? And also in this game, you also have the ability to look at your space through different filters. So, for example, this filter tells us where there's vents. This filter tells us if there's hazardous gases, if there's smoke, if there's CO2, if there's oxygen.
Yeah, which actually that's the one thing where you want to see high levels of.
And this is very important, the comfort level. So
without comfort, your guys will go crazy.
our people are unhappy because they don't have any comfort. So we've got to take care of that as soon as possible. Then there's the room temperature and the electrical rate.
And you can also see the names of our people. We have us, and we also have our two mascots, Phoebe, our Commando Gaming mascot, and Snickers, the
So once you
avatar.
build up power, we have to connect it to the network. So we're going to link that, and then we're going to go ahead and link that, and then we're going to have electricity flowing all directions. So now we've got a little bit more power. Now our crew needs a place to live, so we're going to have to build some furniture for them. Let's start out with some bunk beds.
Always a good thing to have.
We're going to have 2 sets of bunk beds, and I'll explain that why later, because we're going to have people swap out depending on their work schedule.
Well, can you change the work schedule?
You can.
Oh, you can?
You
So we're going to have like 2 night workers just to keep everything running.
Yep. Then we're going to build a couch for everyone to hang out in and eat their meals.
Oops. And you're also going to put that table in there.
Let's see.
Also got to get some
need
lights. You don't have a wall that high. There we go.
some wall lights. There we go. So we're building a lot of stuff here just to improve the quality of living.
You should probably put the mascots as night watch.
Let's see. We also need a kitchen. That would be important for us to put in.
We have done the tutorial, so we are going a little faster than it.
So I'm just filling out our power infrastructure here, so don't mind me. Just putting in some additional power. One thing we need to put in that is very important is we need to put in a toilet. We waited too long to do this while we were trying it out. Now where do we want to put the toilet? That's
Put it next to the noxious gas fixer.
no, we can't do that.
Or put it as close as possible.
We don't-
Besides, I don't think you want to put it right next to the kitchen.
maybe we'll put it. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna have to put it by the kitchen. There's no other place for it.
Why?
Alright, so we gotta connect up this electricity. Alright, now we have power. And lights. Alright, so next thing we need to do is we need to expand the ship's hull. So I'm wondering where. I guess we could just. I think what I want to do is I want to expand this section here because we need to put in an engine at some point, spoiler alert, because we're trying to turn this into a spaceship. So,
I mean, technically it's not a spoiler alert because you've already said it.
so to do that, we're just going to expand the back of the ship for now. Alright, done. Okay, now you're going to ask, how do we expand the outside of the ship? Well, we have these pods that will go out and actually do the work on the outside of the ship. So we have these two pods, as you can see, they're going out and building on the ship, and we also have a shuttlecraft here, which is how we got to the platform in the first place. So I think things are going pretty smoothly right now. Let's see, we need to build some plants so we can feed ourselves. That's very important right now. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to build some plant habitat so we can build our own food and water. So I think we should probably do that with the space that we're creating here. Alex, what do you think?
Wait, what was the question? Hold on, I'm
Yeah.
setting up a video that we
We have to put in our botanical areas. Since you are a horticultural expert, I just wanted to get your feedback on
Put it
it.
near the kitchen or the oxygen generator. Actually, no. Keep it away from the oxygen generator. Plants use carbon dioxide to feed.
So we'll put it.
Put it as far away from the oxygen
Over here.
generator as you can.
So another thing we need to do.
Actually, just turn that area that you're spacing out into that botanical area.
That's what I
botanical
said.
Area.
So another thing we need to do. So our mechanical area is causing a lot of noise, which
You
makes
want
people
actually
unhappy. So we're actually going to seal off
seal off.
our engineering area.
No, seal off the recreational area.
But we don't want people to be annoyed by the noise while they're working. So I think that's a good way to go right there.
Oh yeah, good point. Snickers is operating the heavy machinery of that drone. You think he's gonna crash?
And we'll put a door in there. So hopefully that will put us in a situation where everybody will be less annoyed.
Now,
Right,
As you
Alex,
guys-
we're going to take control now.
for just a second, as you guys probably can see, these walls might not do very much against sound, but we do go here, we have walls off, so it looks like worse than it actually is. Just wanted to point it out. So I'm just going to turn those all off. Wrong button, there we go. Okay, you can take control again.
Alright. So as you can see, our pods are increasing the area at the same time.
We should get another pod. We should get enough pods for everybody.
That might be a program for a future video. So we need food resources.
Okay, CO2 producer, you're gonna need that.
So one thing at a time. Let's put in our planters. Does it fit?
Yeah, it fits.
Right, it just fits. So the question is, how many of these should we do?
Only do like that and then 2 small ones. Spaced out. You want enough space for the grow bed or the CO2 producer.
Let's do that for now. We can always expand
Yeah,
more later.
especially since that CO2 producer is gonna be
Right,
it.
let's go back to the
You're also
wall.
gonna have to, wall that back in.
So we're gonna.
Make sure it's the same wall.
It is.
Okay, so when that's finished, hey, there goes Phoebe.
Is Phoebe gonna finish building our
Yep.
extension? All right. So for food, we also need to build a CO2 producer, as you said, Alex. So let's figure out the best place to put that.
I don't know why it's not letting you place it. Oh, wait. There. Cannot build here, but it's green. You know, I just put it kind of like more away.
There, I can put it there. All right.
Actually-
and we got to put some power over there. So, you know, you always have to.
Just barely out.
You always have to add more and more, right?
That works. No.
We can't put it there. We can do an in-floor power node.
Or a wall power node.
That'll work.
When it's built, you're gonna have to link it. What is everyone doing? Insufficient resources.
Object not on power grid. We know that.
Sufficient resources, carbon.
Insufficient resources. Carbon.
How do we get carbon?
We have to do some mining. So we'll do
Here,
that
wait, those icons up there, right there. Low up. Hover over them. Derelict. Ice. What's that black one? Carbon. Click on that. Mine.
Okay, so we're gonna mine. Ah,
There we go.
okay, so we're gonna mine that. We should also. I think we should mine everything here, really.
Well, we can't because we only have 2.
Let's do ice.
Yeah, water is very important for plants.
All right, there we go. So
Wait,
let's-
how do we get the fuel that we need for the power generator?
I don't know yet.
Maybe out of the.
How do we get back to our ship?
Oh no! Look, you're in that little tab right there. Just go back. Right there.
Okay. All right, so we gotta hook up this power.
Oh, did you remember to get those battery things down?
What battery things?
Remember those like temporary batteries?
We haven't done that yet. So let's see.
Okay, that one's full.
Okay, that should get us power now.
I'm starting to think you should probably attach as few things to the power grid as possible.
Oh, we need carbon to create the CO2. Okay. Alright, so we got a couple things we can finish here real quickly. Let's finish that wall. There we go. And you'll see why, because if we look at the comfort,
There's low comfort here.
once this gets sealed, all of this should be a little
Well,
bit
except
more
for those
comfortable.
drone things in the shuttle, should be a little might be a little loud.
Yeah, but it's still better than what we had before. Storage is full. Okay, so we need to plant a crop. So that's the next thing we need to do.
Logistics. Oh wait, no. Grow, right there, right next to overview.
All right, so we need to put.
Okay,
So
so-
let's plant some fruit.
Okay, so let's just have this one
Plant some fiber.
a little bit of each, yeah,
We'll plant some root vegetables.
and then have the small one producing artificial meat.
And then this one we will do delicious artificial meat. Sounds so
I
yummy.
hear it tastes like chicken.
Very nice.
That clap might have been a little too loud. Sorry about that. I kind of did it a little close to the mic.
Okay, so let's see. All right. So where is our? All right. So we have ice. We have
Oh, there's a
Carbon.
limited amount. No, that's not carbon. The black one is carbon. Right there, top right.
What is this? This is
The grayish one.
base metals, noble metals.
Okay.
Okay, so
No, hit plus. Plus sign right there. That should assign one minor. Actually, no, just mine all of it. You want as much as possible.
yeah, we're not gonna leave till we get all this, all these.
Actually, right
resources.
now you want to get the carbon. Carbon's more.
So this is an unexplored derelict. So eventually, we need to go explore it because it has lots of resources. Because it's an abandoned ship. So that's.
Here, wait. Mine the
Carbon.
carbon. Mine the carbon.
We did mine the carbon.
No, you mine the precious metal. No, carbon's over there.
I said carbon. Mine.
0 mining. You did the precious metals. The gold one.
Okay.
There we go.
All right.
Mining difficulty 7. Why? Wait, what does that do?
Don't know. We'll figure it out. All right. So next up, we have to build a water purifier because we're running out of water.
Actually, we still got quite a bit of water.
Well, it's the next thing they told us to do. So let's go to resources. Water purifier.
Put it next to the kitchen. Actually, no. Put it in the industrial area because water purifiers might be a little loud. Yeah, put it right there. That's a good spot.
Good call.
You never know how loud anything's gonna be. If it ends up not being loud, we'll move it out.
All right. So let's look at the very negative, very positive. So another thing we could do is we could put further walls in here
Just to help out, yeah.
just to make people a little less unhappy. So we could do that. Alright.
Everything's being oxygenated.
Yeah, everything's being oxygenated.
Oh
So-
my god, look at our food levels.
What? Are they?
1 vegetable, 1 fruit.
Hey! It's better than it was before.
What was it before?
0.
Oh, so those things grow slow.
Alright, so we're gonna put up some more walls here.
Are you walling in the drone stuff?
No, we're gonna leave a door for it.
I know, but are you making a room for the comfort zone or... Wait, you have 2 doors.
Yeah, just for ease of access.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to put another wall in that corner. Oh, everyone's going to sleep. We're gonna have to change the schedules. Oh, some people have to sleep on the floor.
Yeah, so we gotta do that. So we gotta change the schedule. So we can go here and go to our schedule.
Here, I'll work night shift.
Alright, Alex here, as you can see here, is gonna work night shift. So what we need to do is
Click on work. Actually, can we just make people work all day?
I don't think they would last very long.
And only get like an hour of sleep.
Do 2 free time.
And then the rest sleep.
And
That's pretty much my daily schedule in real life as well. Sleep a lot, a bit of free time, and actually all I have is free time. I don't go to work or anything.
Alright, and then who else should work
Wait,
with
but-
you?
I'll take Phoebe,
Okay, Phoebe will work with you.
my channel mascot.
Alright, so let's change that up. So this way we're gonna have alternating sleeping schedules.
Actually, I should make it so everybody's working at different times. So there's always at least one person working, because how you've got it set up, there's at least one off period where everyone is sleeping.
No. That's not true. Work.
Also, shouldn't you just reverse the area so I sleep when everyone else is working, and I work while everyone else is sleeping?
Well, no, because this way there's still going to be periods where everybody's still working.
Yeah, good point.
So, should we do 3 and 3?
No, because we have 2 missing beds, so.
Okay. All right. So let's do.
We don't really need that many people working at night. I mean, what are we gonna do at night?
All right.
We're gonna save all our big work projects for the morning.
All right. So that splits up our work schedule, which is good. As you can see, Alex is going back to work. He's such
And I'm just walking through a wall
yeah, that's a problem.
because it's not built. That's the wrong type of wall. That's the other wrong type of wall.
Well,
I think it was the wait, they all say X1 wall.
let's see what happens when they finish the wall.
I think you might want to put a light inside that little recreational area, because I see people complaining that it's too dark.
What recreational area?
The area with all the beds and stuff.
There's 2 lights there.
I know, but they're obviously not enough if people are complaining about light.
You know what? These people should stop complaining. They should be lucky.
They even have light. I know.
They should be happy that they're not living on the Earth.
There is no Earth to live on. For all we know, that asteroid that we're on is the Earth.
Alright, so let's look at the comfort.
And why is Zolly just sleeping on the floor still? There's an open bed.
What?
Oh, because my character is in that bed.
Alright, so
My character's slack. I'm slacking off.
what do you mean?
Look at me. I'm slacking off. Is this mine?
No, you're in your non-work time.
No, I'm on my work time. That little blue star means I'm on my work time.
Maybe you're just taking a break.
Why is free time even a thing? If you're trying to survive, you should be either working or sleeping. Hold on, I think your mascot wants to be let in. Hi, Snickers. Hi, Snickers.
There.
But you just removed the other door.
That's okay. We don't need the other door.
Hey, why is Phoebe sleeping? Oh, the exhaustion level went too low.
We'll get everybody on our schedule
What
soon.
is wrong with your dog? I let him inside because he's all energetic, and then he falls asleep next to the door.
That's what dogs do.
No, that's what cats do. Isn't it? I should know. I have like 3 cats.
Alright, how are our resources doing? Are we getting enough food?
Probably. Well, I mean, there's no one working on the plants right now. Everyone is sleeping.
Alright, while they're doing that, let's set up our
Oh, that music just got really loud.
power plans here.
No, that battery makes a lot of noise.
So we'll put it out here.
Yeah, that's the noisy area. We can actually just dismantle all the other walls, like in there, because now we just turn that entire area into soundless.
Well, the more walls that we have between the people sleeping and the machinery, the better. Once this is completed, it should really increase everybody's happiness.
Oh, why do we have insufficient resources for now? Oh, it's just
Carbon.
the carbon.
We'll fix that once everybody.
We have a solar panel?
We can have a solar panel, yes.
When would we ever need that? We're always in total darkness. And also, why would just put it right in front of the beds.
Yeah, that's a project for when we have a little bit more room. Oh, so is this hooked up?
No, it's not.
Oh, it hasn't been built yet. I forgot.
Wait, someone just removed two. All these walls are being removed. Wait, stuff is being removed.
No, she's fixing it.
My character just removed the water purifier.
No, it's building the water purifier.
No, there was already one there. I already took the pieces from it. And also, look, there were walls and doors there, but it's all gone now. Oh, I thought they were dismantling.
Let's just see what happens.
Oh, there we go.
See, it hasn't been built yet.
No, it was built. I'm 100% sure it was built.
Right, build a recycler. This never ends. It's just like City Skyline.
You've never played City Skylines.
Yes, I have.
When?
I had several videos on it.
You do?
Alright, resource.
News to me.
Alright, so what do we need to do? Build a recycler. Alright, here's a recycler. It's huge.
Holy cow.
It's huge.
That thing is huge.
I feel like we need more room before we can build a recycler.
Yeah, we need more room. Let's get the basics down, like the plants. Because we can't have plants until we get that carbon dioxide thing working. So maybe we should focus on mining. And that's going to take a lot to build.
But we need the room. Alright, you guys get to work. It's fast forward time.
Come on, our slaves. Oh, the battery thing hasn't been made yet. Hasn't been linked up yet.
Okay.
I mean, we have to link it up to the only thing that has an available link.
That's fine. Alright, our battery's linked up now.
It's going to take a bit to charge, though. Hey, finally the light is being put up.
Where can we put that recycler?
Easy, just get rid of the power generator.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I think it is. No, not enough space. You're going to need a little bit more. And why do we keep expanding that way? Why don't we just make it wider? Instead of longer.
Doesn't really matter, does it?
I mean, if we want things to be symmetrical.
It will be eventually.
Now we're just going to have a giant cube.
Hey, it worked for the
I
boss.
would not be disappointed in this game if we end up being able to make a Death Star.
I don't think that's an option yet. We'll see.
Maybe in the full release they'll make a Death Star. Here, I'm emailing the devs now.
Alright, we need to fast forward a little. Let's just fast forward. Just need enough room to build that recycler for now.
Where's that other miner? Where's that other drone? Oh, they're mining.
It's out mining. There it comes. It's coming back. It should bring us resources. Yeah, it brought us back carbon.
Yeah.
So now the
nice.
carbon machine is working.
Which means the plants should grow.
Right, now we can build the recycler. So let's
What does recycler do again?
Building not possible.
You didn't have the sufficient resources at that moment.
Transform scrap material into resources that can be used. Okay, that sounds good.
You know, in this area alone, just this section of stuff to build with, you know what this reminds me of?
What?
Satisfactory.
Satisfactory.
Because it has a metal refinery, it has an item fabricator, it has assemblers. The only difference is conveyor belts.
Alright, so we gotta figure out how to hook this up to the power grid.
Just get another power sensor thing. Power node. That works. That covers up pretty much that entire area. Building job not possible.
Alright, recycler's almost done. Of course it needs power.
Okay, so this is like that 1 hour of the game where everybody's sleeping, where everybody's working. Also, this is only day 2.
Yeah, we've done a lot for only 2 days.
Yeah.
Right, so we gotta hook up this power node. There we go. Alright, so now we have power over there.
Equip your crew members.
Equip your crew members, yep. We're gonna do that probably next video. So remember in the supply area we have lots of stuff, including guns.
Yeah, that's probably what it's saying.
Yep, because we have a derelict to explore, which we'll do on the next video. So let's just finish the work in progress that we have now, and I think we're going to be in a good place. I think we should put in another power node. Can't have enough backup battery resources.
Nope.
As we found out.
Are you making another?
Mm-hmm. One right here.
Oh, I would have just put it on the same wall.
We want to spread them out
Why?
in case they take damage.
And I doubt that they would all take damage.
They might.
Wait, until we make this thing into a ship, how will we get to the derelict? Oh, the shuttle.
Yep, we have the shuttle.
Can we actually put people in the shuttle?
Yes, we can.
Does that thing have weapons?
The shuttle doesn't have weapons, but we can give our crew members
you
weapons.
have some major discomfort.
Ooh,
Hey, I was mean to Jackie.
someone was mean to me. Oh boy. People are unhappy. Why are they unhappy?
They're unhappy with each other.
We gotta figure out what that's about.
Comfort. Look at the comfort.
Yeah, that's usually an indication of a problem with comfort. So let's take a look at our comfort.
That's a pretty good comfort zone.
See, everybody looks pretty happy in their living community.
Maybe they're
Maybe it's because they're a little tired because their sleep cycle was not so good.
Well, that's
Oh.
your fault.
Jackie heard a funny joke from Alex. Aww.
Oh.
See, everybody's getting to see a lot of people are tired, and I think that makes them a little bit more
Come on.
sensitive. All right. So do we need what do we need now? I think we need some more lights.
Yeah, lights would be recommended.
You think we should put on some more lights?
Yeah.
More lights. least in the areas where people are working. We want to have plenty of lights.
Yep.
Alright. That
Oh,
might
someone just came back.
that might also improve everybody's comfort if they have more lights.
Condition gone, got comforted. Condition gone, feeling comfortable. Condition gone, lonely. Minor discomfort. Uncomfortable environment. What?
Uh-oh. Let's check our CO2 levels. Safe. Our O2 levels, safe. Temperature
Good.
is good. It's actually a little cold in there. It's cold in the sleeping facility, so we're gonna have to change that right now.
Put on a wall thermal regulator. Cost less. 54 degrees Celsius. I think that's a little too hot.
Where?
Wait, who is Honors? Why does Snickers have his spacesuit on?
Because he's cold. Alright, so I think we're at a good stopping point for this video. And then what I want to do in the next video, spoiler, is I think it's time for us to go check out this derelict ship.
Yeah, that would be a good thing.
Because that's probably lots of resources that we can get there.
And also, let me show you something. I think we're ready. Assault rifles, 2 shotguns, and 2 pistols. Ooh, it actually says 5.7. 57 caliber. Doesn't say the caliber, no caliber.
Alright, so that'll be the next video. So we'll see you then. Please subscribe to our channels, Commando Gaming and Battletech Battles. And we'll see you next time.